Hey, welcome back everyone. It is me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. This video will be recorded in HDR, and that's the reason why you're not seeing my face with a green screen, because I'm recording this in HDR so you guys can enjoy the HDR instead of my ugly mug. But the main point of this video is for me to explain myself as to why I went through all the trouble to defend Days Gone. A lot of people have been asking me, but dude, you're not sponsored by, Bent Studios. It's Sony. They've got money. What do you care? Well, first of all, Bent Studio, it's not Sony. Sure, they work for Sony, but they are their own company, and, if they don't deliver on the goods, then the Sony will shut them down. They will not be part of Sony anymore. The same thing happened to the Order 1886. Remember that company? Got shut down. So this is the important part to remember. These are human beings. These are 150 individuals. They have family. They got mouth to feed. They worked real hard away from their families for 7 years. 7 long years to bring you this game. And my biggest problem with GameSpot and IGN is the fact that, I'll just call it out flat, they're lying. They said they spent 55 hours with the game. I don't believe it. First of all, I don't believe that they spent 55 hours. If they spent 55 hours with the game, they would understand that Deacon, the main character here, Deacon, has character, has a heart. There's a purpose and destiny to his story. But if they have played the entire game, which I almost nearly completed, I pretty much know how the end's gonna be. I'm not gonna spoil it here for you because I'm gonna finish that ending today. They're not gonna tell you exactly the importance of this character. Why is he doing this? Like, why does he bother riding that bike? Why does he bother going through all this, dealing with all these, mutated zombies? Why does he bother? Why does he bother to move on? Like, you gotta ask yourself, like, what's the purpose of you, dude? Like, why do you want to continue in this harsh environment? Why do you want to survive? If you have actually spent 55 hours, like you said, GameSpot and IGN, if you had invested the time to see that, you would know that. Okay? This is not a perfect game. They start talking about perfection. Okay, well, IGN and GameSpot, show me. I'm all eyes. I double dare you. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. That's how far I will go. I will pay you to show me a perfect game. Show me a perfect game. Show me a game that doesn't have any hiccups. Even PUBG. I'm getting angry now. Even PUBG. Player Unknown Battlegrounds, when it was first released on the Xbox One X, had issues. Problems. All kinds of crazy freaking problems. And I'm talking like ridiculous amount of problems. Like totally unplayable problems. But guess what? They gave it, I believe it was 8.5 or maybe higher. But I know sure as hell it wasn't 7 and it wasn't 6. It was like 8.5 out of 10. Might have been 9. I don't know. I think it was 9. You know what? Let's check on it right now. You know what, man? While I'm doing this video, let's go double check on this right now. Let's just go PUBG IGN review. No, I'm serious, dude. Let's just do it right now. Now let's just get right down to the nitty and gritty of this shit. Really, let's see what they gave it. Let's find out what they gave it. 8.9. Great. 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 Yeah, great. Such a great game that's online only. Such a great game that when it was first released had all kinds of freaking goddamn issues. Was totally unplayable. But it's great. Now, that's IGN for you. But there's also some good news. Okay, it's not all that bad for Deacon and for the Bent Studios. In UK, this game, Days Gone, in United Kingdom, it's #1 in sales. It's on the top charts, #1 in sales in UK, and it's selling like crazy in UK, and I'm so glad. I'm so freaking glad, dude. And like I said, if you guys wanna help out this beautiful game, but look how beautiful this game looks. Call this a garbage? You call this okay? What about that State of Decay? Let's find out what they gave State of Decay. Let's go to the IGN. Let's find out what they gave State of Decay. I really want to know. I really want to know. State of Decay 2. Let's see what they gave State of Decay 2. Let's see what they gave it. Oh, there's 2 pages on the freaking game. Jesus Christ! I didn't know that it was that huge of a game. 7.5. Good. State of freaking Decay, which is horrible. Graphics are horrible. The mechanics in the game, the AI, everything is just garbage. They gave this garbage 7.5. Good. You see, this is the issue. The IGN and GameSpot are giving the games that have multiplayer a good score. If it doesn't have a multiplayer, we don't want to give it a great score. That's wrong. That's wrong on so many goddamn levels. I'm getting angry. I am. And I really need your help, guys. I'm going to start a campaign. Really. I want to help. The campaign is going to be to help Days Gone. To help the Bent Studios. Please purchase a copy. Please do this company a favor. If you care about these 150 people, if you care about 150 people that worked really hard on this game, buy a copy. You're gonna spend the $60 anyway. Purchase this game. Please do it. Because I'm sick and tired of IGN and GameSpot with their bullshit reviews, cherry picking what the fuck they want to pick. Sorry for the language, but they piss me off. And this is did you read their comments? No one even gives a shit about IGN and GameSpot. They're so irrelevant. No one even cares. They're not even about games anymore. They're just about movies, tech, anime, TV shows. Like, it used to be just games, now it's just everything. Why? Because they're struggling reviewing the games. Same thing with the GameSpot. They're fucking struggling reviewing the games. Right, Deacon? Right. You know, remember, guys, let me remind you what happened in 2013. And let me just remind you how powerful the public voice is. Public has the power. We still have the power. Just like gamers have the power. The gamers have the power to put some of these corporations in their spot, in their seat, and remind them, hey, we don't give a rat's ass what your scores are and your metric system. Okay? Your metadata metric system. We don't give a shit about that. What matters is the gamers. Gamers who play the games. Alright? That's what matters. And we as a gamer, we have obligation to put some of these corporations in check. Some of these journalists in check. Okay? And I know some of you are still going to say, but dude, you don't profit any money from this. I know, but it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about us, because I'm a gamer. I want to see single-player games. I want to see more of single-player games. I'm sick and tired of multiplayer. If it doesn't have a multiplayer, automatically it's a garbage. We live in a kind of world where if it's not connected online, it's a garbage. Why? Why? And if it's not in par with the God of War emotional story, it doesn't fit 7. If it's not part of Red Dead Redemption 2, rich character story, that it doesn't fall into the 7 category. But yet you're going to give State of Decay 7 because State of Decay has the online multiplayer. Alright, guys, I have a big problem with that. You know. But you know, this game is garbage. You know, you're limited here, right? You can't even open this trunk. I can't even open the trunk. I can't even open the trunk. Can you believe that? And look, in the trunk, look what I found. Look what I found in the trunk. IGN Troll. GameSpot and IGN Troll. That's what I found inside the fucking trunk. I know this video is probably not going to be suitable, but guys, I'm angry. I really am angry. I'm angry at this bullshit. Someone has to say it. Someone has to speak up about this. And you guys need to share this video. Remember, I don't give a rat's ass if I get views or don't get views. Share this video because of the message. Don't share this video because you're trying to help me. I got plenty of videos. I got 4,000 videos. I don't need any help. Okay? I need you to share this video. Excuse me. I need you to share this video to help us gamers and this studio bring us more single-player games. Remember what happened to the Order 1886. I don't want the same thing to happen to the Order 1886. I don't want the same thing to happen to this game that happened to the Order 1886. I love the Order 1886. The game's got a bad reviews because it was only 5.5 hours long. It was only 5.5 hours long. And they didn't like that it was so short. It was only 5.5 hours long. Even though the story was excellent, even though the gameplay, the mechanics, it was state-of-the-art back in 2014. Oh, 2015, I'm sorry. Even though it was state-of-the-art graphics in 2015, but still. What happened to that game? The studio was shut down. The studio was shut down. Now that studio, it's making games for Oculus. A really wonderful game called Echo. And it's in space. Echo. It's really good. You guys need to check it out. If you have Oculus Rift, go purchase that game called the Echo. But you see what I'm saying, guys? I don't want the same thing to happen to Ben Studios. I don't want to see less and less single-player games. I want to see more and more exclusive single-player games. And I'm pretty sure Yoshida will appreciate you guys buying this game, purchasing the copy of this game, because that will show Yoshida. I'm pretty sure you guys know who Yoshida is. Will help, you know, us, the gamers, and the PlayStation bring more exclusive games. Alright? And that's the whole point of this video. That's what I'm trying to do in this video, honestly. Because I'm just sick and tired of, you know, this whole... How should I put this? Unfairness on the video games. I mean, look at this. You can even fill up the gas tank. You can fill up this. You can take this canister and fill up the freaking gas. And you can leave this canister here. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it right here by the gas pump. And guess what? When I come back in about 20 hours from now, this canister will still be here on the map, on the same exact location. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. That's the kind of realism you're looking at with this game. But they didn't bother to tell you that. They didn't bother to you know, go through all the details like I did. Alright guys, so it's 15 minutes. This video, it's me getting a little bit upset. I'm pretty sure you guys understand why I'm getting angry and why I'm getting upset. Because this kind of stuff pisses me off, and I think we as the gamers have a obligation to let these journalists, so-called journalists, know that we don't give a rat's ass about your review. What we care is us, the gaming community, and that's what matters. That's what counts. Us, the gaming community, not you bought and sold sponsored companies out there. I like to call them money whores. There's a lot of money whores out there, companies, that they will sell their own mothers, their own sisters, for the higher bidder. Okay? And don't even get me started. Okay? There's a lot of whoring going on out there. On the social media, on these social networking, on these websites. We, as the true gamers, have a responsibility to preserve the quality games like this, to preserve a single-player experience. We have the obligation to do that. Remember in 2013, when the Microsoft tried to shove all connected only online digital crap with the Kinect, and you have to be connected on the internet to even play your game. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Some people got fired. Phil Spencer came in and he had to revision the entire Xbox model. We have that power, guys. We have the opportunity to preserve these games and have more games like this in the future. Okay? Because if we don't, if we let these scores dictate to us what we should buy, guess what's going to happen? All you're going to have is Fortnite multiplayer games. No one's going to be making single-player games. It's all going to be multiplayer, multiplayer, multiplayer. What sucks about multiplayer? What sucks about multiplayer is that once their servers are shut down, once they decide not to support that certain game, then you don't have that game anymore. And all the money, all the transactions you have invested into it, guess what? Goes to their pockets. They rip you off. I'm going to say something, and I know that this is going to be difficult to hear, but I'm going to say it right now. I freaking hate multiplayer games. Let me repeat that and end this video with one statement. I freaking hate with passion. I hate with passion multiplayer games. Games like Fortnite, PUBG, I hate that shit. Alright? Take care, guys. Have a good one.